Hey, what's up? I'm just going to play through a rhythm changes etude I wrote out. This one, I got real creative with the title, Rhythm Changes number 1. I wrote this out for my saxophone studio and send them things like this all the time and just talk about different ways to practice it and different ways to work through the chord changes of a progression. I get a lot of questions about rhythm changes. So yeah, I'm just going to play it and then talk about, the things I talk about in the studio afterwards. So check it out. So there's a lot of language in this etude. I definitely recommend, being able to play it from beginning to end. But what about the in-between stage of learning the etude? So the thing that I like to do when I'm practicing any kind of etude is I look for specific areas that I know that I'm going to have trouble with, and then I find the most efficient way to loop those areas to help me get that into my fingers. So one of the measures that kept coming up that was difficult for me was the 5th and the 6th measures of the bridge, the concert C7 chord. I just wrote this tricky rhythm that I wasn't able to sight read or play after a couple times of playing through it. So what I did was I just looped that section. So let's check out what that sounds like. So you'll notice, like the end of the measure, the B flat on soprano, a concert A flat, going to the beginning of the measure is a little bit of a leap and kind of this weird thing. So whenever you're building these loops within your own practice sessions, it actually ends up superseding the technique that is in the piece, the actual written piece that you're working on. So when you're practicing this way, you're actually kind of doubling down on your technique and forcing your hands and your mind to comprehend things that are actually more difficult than what's in the piece itself. So it's this really great technique that's helped me, learn a lot of material over the years, but I feel like it's helped me learn efficiently and learn things quickly. So it doesn't always have to be a cut and dry, even measure thing. You can do shortened versions of whatever it is that you're working on. It can be a 6-beat idea or a 1-measure idea that you're looping together. One other thing that stood out was the 3rd and 4th measures of the last A section. So let me see if I can come up with a way to loop that really quick. With this one, maybe I might want to shorten the loop. So I'm going to try and find a way. I'll just loop maybe that 4th measure of the last A section. Let's check that out. So you can hear that there's definitely places that you can pull from, and actually in the midst of learning this etude, you can be improvising at the same time. You can improvise with the particular line that you're working on. If you want a download of this etude, just go to my website at www.stevecortica.com and sign up for my email list, and you will be sent a free version of this etude and all the transpositions. You can download it, shed it, and then learn the ideas in this etude, and then maybe even improvise a little bit with some of those concepts. Hope you dig this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.